Okay, so now we're back to use the orbital sander. We already have a piece of 120 on here, but we've used it, remember, to clean up all that glue. So glue is really nasty on sandpaper. This piece is trash. We're not going to try to use it again. So I'm going to put a new piece of 120 on, line it up with the holes, and while it's still fresh and good, I'm going to do the end right here, make so that I can try to maintain this nice flat surface. If I waited till this paper was worn out, I'd be less likely to get it right. So I'm going to start with that, then I'm going to do the sides, double check some more places where I think there's some dried glue, and then we'll go on from there. Okay, so when I was doing that, I was using this light that's over my shoulder here to catch when I can see extra glue or problem spots, and I still see a few of them, which is okay. But this is the time where you really look, and I don't even think if you can really duplicate it with the camera, but I can see places I still have dried glue. So I got almost everything off with the 120, but I'm definitely going to move on to 180 and the scraper before I get too worried about it. These are also very powerful machines, and the 120 is dangerous, so I don't want to always dig in too much and make a mistake. So,
also, I'd point out on this, don't know if you noticed, but every time Aaron took the sander away from the instrument, he took his hand off of the switch right there, and that immediately takes power off, and then he can bring it right back onto the instrument. But he would stop it and start it on the instrument.
Yeah, and so not only is this a speed control, but this is a speed control as well as an off and on. So try to use both. So now 180?
I think we'll stop this at 3.5 minutes even, yeah.